Kat found an interesting list of things that were added to the... Is this Merriam-Webster's dictionary?
It is Merriam-Webster's dictionary.
All right, Kat. And a lot of these, every once in a while we get to hear these lists, and I kind of like to judge whether or not this is actually a word.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and do these.
Some things that were added. Some of them are new words. Some of them are new phrases. Some of them are internet phrases. The term colossal squid was added to Merriam-Webster, Rob.
Colossal squid?
Yes, and it's probably exactly what you think it is. An extremely large squid that occurs in deep waters in the Southern Ocean.
I feel like the combination of the two words already exists.
Possibly.
Or like the sum of their parts.
But it's describing a particular squid. It's occurs in the deep waters of the Southern Ocean, and it's the largest known living invertebrate.
Oh, so it's like
not
a new species.
Yeah, it's not it's not just a really big squid. It's a particular giant squid.
Okay, sure.
Net neutrality. That made Merriam-Webster.
I'm going to go ahead and give that one, yes, that is a word.
Sure. Something.
So far we're 2 for 2.
Something called dark money. It's money contributed to nonprofit organizations, especially those classified as social welfare organizations and business leagues, that's used to fund political campaigns without disclosure of the donors' identities.
I see. That's not a term I've heard before, but if it's a thing, I'll go ahead and say sure.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard of that before?
I've not. Have you heard of click fraud?
Click fraud?
Click fraud. It's fraud committed by clicking through an advertisement on a website multiple times to spuriously increase the cost to the advertiser.
Oh, okay. I see. So, like, if a video plays on YouTube and an ad runs before it, and you keep watching the ad over and over again to make it seem...
yeah.
Okay. Sure. Click fraud.
Oh.
Again, a word never used.
No. Emoji. Emoji made Merriam-Webster. That is now a word in the Merriam-Webster dictionary.
Yeah, that's a word people use. Sure.
I think we all know what emojis are, but by definition, according to Merriam-Webster, any of various small images, symbols, or icons used in text fields in electronic communication, as in text messages, emails, and social media, to express the emotional attitude of the writer, convey information succinctly, communicate a message playfully without using words, etc.
Or a little picture of a piece of poop.
Right.
Now, is there something that differentiates an emoji from an emoticon? What was the beginning? Read the first few words of what an emoji was.
Any of various small images, symbols, or icons used in text fields in electronic communication.
Then I would think that like a colon and then like a smile and then a parentheses would be like an emoji too, right?
Well, no, I consider that an emoticon.
But according to the definition of what an emoji is, it's a series of...
But it's not a small image. It's not a standalone symbol. It's a series of textual symbols put together to create something else.
Okay.
So, I don't know. Clickbait. Another word added to Merriam-Webster.
Yeah, clickbait I see a lot anymore. I consider clickbait something that like a group on Facebook will post to try to get you to click on their link.
Sure, it says something such as a headline designed to make readers want to click on a hyperlink, especially when the link leads to content of dubious value of interest.
Yeah, it's not like it's not trying to give you the information, it's trying to make you click to get the information.
Mm-hmm. The word meme made Merriam-Webster dictionary.
Maybe my least favorite word in the dictionary now.
With 2 definitions. The first definition is an idea, behavior, style, or usage that spreads from person to person within a culture. The second is an amusing or interesting item, such as a captioned picture or video, or genre of items that is spread widely online, especially through social media. I think the second is the
most
one,
applicable.
Yeah. Here's something.
My family's getting into it now, and it drives me crazy.
Oh, really?
Like older generations, like my mom and her siblings and stuff.
Yeah.
It's all memes, and it drives me crazy. It's why I didn't want them on Facebook.
This is a word or a term that you and I are familiar with in the world of radio. Added to Merriam-Webster. Vocal fry.
Oh, I know what vocal fry is.
Yeah, vocal fry is an effect produced by very slow vibration on the vocal cords and characterized by a creaking sound and a low pitch. A lot of like the reality television women, they talk like this, and it's just this low
See, it's like I could be talking about how special my guy is, and then when I slow it down, it's like I just kind of start talking like a frog.
Yeah,
that's when I might vocal fry.
And it does this thing in the back of your throat. And if you talk like this, it vibrates the back of your throat. You can actually like blow out your voice.
It's associated more with like females on reality shows.
Yeah.
So yes, okay, sure, I'm with that one.
Egg corn is a word or phrase that sounds like and is mistakenly used in a seemingly logical or plausible way for another word or phrase, either on its own or as part of a set expression.
Eggcorn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that one I'm a little unfamiliar with. I don't like that one.
It's kind of like a slip of the tongue and a slip of the ear when you use a word that seems logical or possible in exchange for another word.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
I like the definition, but I don't like the word.
Okay. Let's see here. Neurofeedback made Merriam-Webster.
What's that?
A technique of making brain activity perceptible to the senses by recording brainwaves with an electroencephalogram or presenting them visually or audibly in order to consciously alter such activity.
Well, okay, yes. Give me a few more. Are there any more good ones?
Crema is the layer of creamy tan froth that forms on the top of a freshly made espresso.
Okay.
A macaron, a light, often brightly colored sandwich cookie.
I thought a macaron was something I liked with cheese.
Haha, here we go. Photobomb, Merriam-Webster.
About time?
Yep.
That's fair. Definition?
Definition, to move into the frame of a photograph as it's being taken as a joke or a prank.
Sure. Okay, I like that.
Jeggings, a legging that is designed to resemble a tight-fitting pair of denim jeans and is made of a stretchable fabric, usually plural as in jeggings.
I'm down with that one.
NSFW, it's an abbreviation of not safe for work, not suitable for work, used to warn somebody that a website, an email attachment, etc. is not suitable for viewing at most places of employment.
I like that one.
And because it wouldn't be complete, Merriam-Webster wouldn't be complete, Rob, until they added WTF to their dictionary.
They're kind of behind the ball. Like whenever
the informal spells out exactly what it means, and then says used especially to express or describe outrage, surprise, recklessness, confusion, or bemusement.
Well, I feel like it's not just an acronym anymore. Now people will just say WTF.
Yeah, it's just an expression.
Yeah, so I'm okay with that one. Do they actually use the F word in the definition?
Yes.
Look at that.
Yes, they did.
Well, I feel like Merriam-Webster, they've already added a few that like other dictionaries have already had in there. Mm-hmm. So they're a little late to the game on some of these, but all those are pretty solid, I feel like. Thank you, Kat, for sharing.
You're welcome.